What's up, Knights? Welcome to Cassian Andor Unlock Day. What is going on? I hope we're doing well today. It is about time. We're onto a new era, and we finally get our hands on the new marquee characters for the era of Andor. Really excited. I'm hoping they're viable at lower star count. We're going to have to see. We're doing a bunch of testing today. So welcome to everyone in the chat. Looking forward to this stream. Always super excited to do some testing. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to see what's going to happen. So, looks like the update just kicked in on screen. I just saw my GP skyrocket. So, we're going to head over there in a second. Want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think Cassian's going to be mid, or is he actually going to punch up and do pretty well? Really, really excited. So, welcome to everyone in the stream. We got some cool names in the chat already. We got Silent Static, Bob, Grief, Dash, Noble, Dank, Purple Girly, Lou Dog, Kuro Nico, Dutes, Vicarian, hope I'm saying that correct, Space, and M Havoc. Thank you guys. Happy Revenge of the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, one of my favorite days of the year. Gotta love some guac and chips and appreciation for the culture. And of course, Revenge of the 5th. So overshadowed by May the 4th. Doesn't get enough credit. So welcome to everybody. I hope you guys are doing really well today. 300 away from 10K. Yes, we are very close. We are getting there. 300 subs. Hopefully by May 16th. It's going to be a little challenging, but I hope you guys can help me do it. I know you guys can. We will be doing both Cassian and ISP testing. Mostly Cassian, because I think Cassian's the big legendary that we want to find out about, but we're going to figure out a lot today. We're going to get into the game in about 2 minutes. Oe Hero and Drex, what is up? Welcome. Any of you guys going to dismantle Brown Crons for the new Focus Datacron? I'm going to have to see. I don't feel like spending $100 on the Focus Datacron, to be honest with you. I never said I would buy or spend money on Datacrons in general, so we're going to have to see. Any of us hoarded for triple drops? I am hoarded on this account for sure. Yes. What's up, Mac and Casby? Happy to get the new units, yet I don't have the mods for them yet. Yeah, no worries. I have a modding video that I released today, and I'm going to show you guys all in detail of what I'm going to do. Have it all saved. Let's take a look-see.
I want you to join me.
We just got a channel membership for 3 months. LTX Alex. 3 months as a Knight of Vex member. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate it. Looks like Trail has a Relic 10 Maul. That is sick. Congrats. You are going to love him. Hugsy, what is up? You can dismantle the brown set for materials. The new Focus Datacrons are in the store. Well, we'll have to take a look. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to get a Focus Datacron on day 1 like that by dismantling, but we're going to take a look. I have 2 accounts, by the way, that we could test on. So, I'm really looking forward to this. Let me just get everything ready. I'm moving over my windows so we have everything up and running. Andy Lee, my man, what is up? I know it's late for you, but I appreciate you being here. Perfect. I'm glad the video helped you. Very happy about that. We're going to head right into it, guys. No stalling today. I know what we want to say, so let's head in there right now. I ended at error level 605, so this is what I'm working with today. I'm going to do my best to see what they can do with punching up. They are at 5-star. I think I have 1 character at 6-star. But this is what we're working with. This is what 2 characters at 6-star. But let's see what they can do. Let's see what they do. Look at the new era. This is pretty cool. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff today. Got the new Crate Dragon. New coming soon. We all know who it's going to be. R5D4. So we have a lot we're going to work with. We're going to do testing, Coliseum testing, all of it. And I got myself hoarded up for triple drops. Looks like I got a... We're getting loaned. It looks like the loaned units. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow. That was converted to era currency. That's pretty nice for the Relic 10. Last days of the era. Okay, I'll take it. So that's how much era currency I'm getting. That's some nice Relic 10 material. View summary, same thing. Okay, let's hit delete. Appreciate the friend request, guys, but I don't have room on my roster right now. Okay. These are the new era units. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Rebel Fighters. That's what we're working with today. Where are you? Okay, let's see. Cassian. There we go. I'm going to be applying all the Omicrons. I know they're not going to be live with us right now because it's not Grand Arena, but number 1, the lead. Number 2, the special, in my opinion. And number 3 is the Omicron. Now, I want to make sure before I get into testing, because I don't want to mess up my Grand Arena, I have the mod sets saved. I want to make sure I'm not stealing from anybody. So I'm very close to my goal. I want to get above 330. I'm running low on the slicing material on this one right here. If I can get... You know what? We're going to try this. Hopefully I can get a speed roll here. I didn't get it. Can I get more of this? Maybe I get lucky. Let's see. Can I get speed? I got speed. Just like that. So now he's at the 333 mark. Perfect. Full health. He's fast. Very happy with his modding. So I was waiting for the materials to get him. This is looking pretty good for where I want him to test. Bumping up his relics, obviously. We're going to bring him the Relic 4. Weapons attachments. I hope he's low star viable. Okay. That's the best we're going to do for him is 4. Relic 4. Now. Next up. Second most important, Clea. I got her to 6-star. She was the only one I got to 6-star. For some reason, I think I pulled extra shards from her. So she's going to be able to go to Relic 5. The Datacrons we're going to work with today are going to be tough. Her Omicron is for 3v3. I have a big horde, so I will be applying it. The mods. I'm pulling from Saw Gerrera. I think that's the only one I'm pulling from. I'm at 374. That's above the goal that I wanted. If I could push for 380, that'd be great. I could maybe do it on these 2. It's possible. I have to get more of the slicing material. Obviously, I'm at 150 here, and this one, I'm at 75. So I'm going to try to see if I could swap later on for other characters, but she's looking pretty good. That's a pretty fast Clea. I could definitely get those numbers up higher. So no worries with that. The only person I have to fix is Saw. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. Next up, Cinta. Let's keep it going. I know my guild's going to make me want to do a TW Omicron. I'm going to hold off until they absolutely make it mandatory, so I'm not going to be applying it yet. Alright, very good. So that's Relic 4. The mod set I had for her was offense with potency. Looks like I'm not stealing from anybody. Very close to my goal of 300, so I need to get a little bit more slicing. As you can see, this is a very low thing, but these are very hard to come by. Very hard to come by. So once I get that error pass, or once I get to the error level, I'm going to be okay. So, not a bad start to work with. Last person. I got her a relic for, right? Yeah. Vel. She says a TB Omicron. Not happening today. Simply not cutting it. Get her to relic 4. I'm going to have to work with focused Datacrons today, not the new one, because at this relic level, they're not going to be able to be applied in anything. I don't have enough 6-stop mods in this character yet. I'm pulling from L337. Okay, not bad. Obviously, I can get her to 280 speed, but I'm running 4 defense sets with 1 health because I don't have a defense set with the health that I'm looking for. I got to get more of those mods. So I'm going to replace the defense set with health. She's at 269 speed. Weehoo. But hopefully one day I can get her to 280. So right now, this is what I'm working with. It's obviously going to benefit more in Grand Arena, the health modding, because of the Omicrons as well as the Focus Datacron. So as of right now, I think I have this team modded correct. I do have my Luthen up and running. His speed is 366. I bumped him up quite a bit. I put crit damage on his triangle so that the decoy and the spawn can get a lot more damage. I have offense here as well for more damage. So he's pretty fast. I could make him a little bit faster on some of these 23s. Maybe go for like this one, I can go higher. If I can get like a crit damage with health. I wonder how him going first affects the matchup. So, do I have anything with like a 25 speed crit damage that I'm okay with taking? So this looks like Fulcrum. That gives another 2 speed. That's not bad. Don't want to take from you. I could take from Mara Jade. I don't think she needs that. I know she's very good fast, but it's been a while since I've needed her to be that fast. So I'm going to try to see if maybe Luthen going first might be better. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is quickly replace for Grand Arena what I'm missing. So obviously Saul's going to be taking a hit. I could put this 26 speed mod for now. He's at 350 speed. I might not even have to put crazy mods on Saul anymore because he's not going to be used in 5v5, but he's going to be used in 3v3. And just to double check before, I know it's a Grand Arena run, so I have to make sure I'm set. I'm going to see if anyone's missing anything. I think it was L3. Don't think I pulled from anybody else, but I'm just double checking. And then we're going to do some testing. I also have a second account, guys, that we're going to be testing on. Okay. That's protection. I don't need her that incredibly fast. Why not offense? Wait. I pulled a health cron. Never mind. I think it was this one. That's fine. She doesn't have to be that lightning fast anymore. Who else is missing? Quill? Not really super useful at the moment, but I will put this on him just to complete his set. Young Han Solo not needed. I don't really use L3 that much anymore. But let's just put a very basic 5% protection. That's fine. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think I'm good to go for Grand Arena. I'm going to lock in, resave, and we're good to go. All right, let's catch up with chat. Vex, have you seen the Maul Shadow Lord finale? Not yet. Planning on watching it tonight. Been really busy. Lone units look interesting. We're going to take a look together. Gonna take a look together. Very nice, Andy. He needs a crit avoid arrow. I just imagine not being able to crit him with 85% crit avoid with a crit avoid arrow. Here's the thing, David. I was really looking at his kit a lot. I think the crit avoidance arrow is overkill. If you look at his unique, he's gaining 50% crit avoid per undermined enemy. So I don't think he's ever getting crit unless he has vulnerable. And once he has vulnerable, that crit avoidance arrow does nothing for you. It's useless because vulnerable allows him to get crit every single time. So that's why I was debating with the crit avoid arrow or not. Once vulnerable goes on him, he's getting crit. So it seems like a waste for me. At least that's what I have, my opinion about it. But almost 100 viewers and 11 likes. Hit that like button. Richard, thank you so much for that over-ending support. Guys, if you don't mind, that like helps a lot. You see the new dragon boss? Oh yeah, Crate Dragon. Looks sick. You can put empty mod slots on the filter down to check that. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. And Reed, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. You say that, but up like in top 100, you know they will have the new Focus Datacron. Oh, for sure. For sure. Have they confirmed if Relic 10 Cassian and Relic 9 the rest is required for the upcoming era battle? I haven't heard anything yet, but I would be shocked if it wasn't. Alright, here we go. So, we have Goth Mommy dominates Kadar. Awesome player in the Clones Unleashed Alliance. Going to be helping me with some testing today. Gonna see, I just want to check really quick how far he is with climbing. We can test against Balin. We're definitely going to do some Balin testing. But, we're going to take things slow. So, obviously we're going to see a lot of Pirate King Hondos up here. I'm trying to avoid him for now. There is a weird Wat Tambor Kylo team in the way. But we're going to try. Because we want to take things slow. Obviously the Delta Gap is going to be insane. But we need to figure out what he can do outside of Grand Arena. Cassian, Luthen, Vel, Cinta, Clea. Now, I have to work with the Focus Datacron. Because a lot of this is getting turned off. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, what Datacron I'm going to work in question? I don't know. I could even use maybe a... I could even use something like this. I could try a Rebel one that's turned off for the 6. Oh, I appreciate you, Steve. And Purple Girly, I am very excited for the next season of all. I think the first season was phenomenal. So the question is, do you guys want me to work with a regular Rebel Datacron set? Or should we be trying a Focus Datacron that gets all the stats? That's the question. Yeah, Drex, these Goth Mommies are everywhere. I'm one of them. Because maybe the Crit Avoid might help me survive even more. But I think defense might be helpful to try to survive a little bit. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of defense here, but 150% is still pretty nice. So, they are a bunch of Rebels. We do get the tag, but we're not getting the 7 and 8. And the level 9 doesn't mean anything anyway. So, they're not at Relic 6. It's not going to happen. So, the first battle I'm going to try is Kylo. But it has Wat Tambor in the variant. So, it's a little odd. It does have the Wampa Focus Datacron, so it's going to be completely... I might get blown up in the beginning. Whoever gets killed, maybe Vel Sartha might get one shot. So we're going to have to see. So, alright. Let's get the testing started. It's going to be a long stream. We have 2 accounts to get through. I have testing buddies from both accounts. I do want Banjo to get to the top 5. And I will give, if he's watching, I will gift him crystals to help me with the testing. Absolutely no problem. Let me just see how he's doing. Okay. Alright guys, you want to get this started? We're going to try some Kylo really quick and see how he does. Alright. Here goes nothing. Okay. Oh my god. Well. That's always a fun time. When you don't even move. So maybe Kylo's an issue because of advantage. Close one? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Well. The problem with Kylo is when they have advantage, that guarantees a crit. So maybe Kylo might be kind of tough. Might be kind of tough. And also there's a 6 Delta gap, unfortunately. So Kylo's not looking too hot. We have a Leia here. Maybe we could try Leia? That was absolutely brutal. Not to mention Delta Gap. Yeah, there's a massive, massive Delta Gap. Hopefully this team doesn't absolutely suck in Squad Arena. We're going to have to say. This has high crit damage. I almost want to try without Datacrons too. Just to see. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'm going to have to go a little bit more expensive with like a Focus Datacron. But let's try a battle against Leia and see if this is any better. Maybe they just die in the beginning. There's the crit avoid. This is fun. I'm not even surviving the beginning. He's not even surviving that beginning play. Obviously, Luthen is surviving with the higher relics. I feel like you need to 7-star the characters. Relic Delta. They buffed the rewards in Coliseum? Yeah, they did. They said they were going to buff it. This is looking rough. Okay. Let me try to go with a more focused Datacron. Maybe if that does anything. Because we're not even taking a turn. This gives me 85% crit avoid. So you don't have many to test with? Yeah, I have to wait for, what's it called? Banja or Kadar to move up. Which one do I want to say? We could try, for now, Darth Vader Dual Zen's Focus Datacron, just because it has crit avoid. And some health. Just to see. Not gonna lie, 3K for top 1 to 2 is its big increase. Yeah, I have to take a look. Galactic War is a good way to test. Yeah, but it's gonna be... You're not gonna see a lot of top-end squads in there, unfortunately. All that defense active and the JC Omicron's active, there's a chance against Kylo? Possibly. I mean, the problem is he has advantage. I want to see if... I mean, it's a 6 Delta gap, which is annoying. But I want to make this team useful even at the lower star count. Is Leia going to one-shot is the problem. Okay, so she killed two characters. So he has vulnerable, so now he has a big weakness. I don't think I have to cleanse. That stinks. I don't know why that's not critting. At least he's taking 1 damage. I thought she was supposed to be a guaranteed crit on an undermined enemy. $23K? She's got her ultimate already. Terrible. So Cassian's dead. Unless, I don't know how this works. He technically took 1 damage. It's gonna be interesting. So, I thought that Clay is supposed to get a crit on an undermined enemy. Am I missing something? Let's go to Rebel Fighters. This attack will always critically hit if able and deals 150% crit damage against undermined enemies. If all allies are Rebel Fighters, this attack will always critically hit if able. What was preventing me from critically hitting there? Kind of sucks. Vex, what 3v3 ISB team you'd recommend? Partagaz with Dedra or Krennic and Partagaz with Dedra and KX? I would think Partagaz, Dedra, and the KX security droid. And Jerry, what is up? Cassian's kit Built in have him 300% crit avoid if all enemies are undermined. Yes, very true. Peak testing ground is Emperor Palpatine's journey? Oh, wow. I don't know about that. If they improve it, I do think sandbox mode coming could be a good change. It has, as you said, yes, yes. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with Balin at all. They're all undermined. I'm worried because he has vulnerable now where it goes bad. Him doing that is not good. Don't even get to move. Don't even get to move. That's terrible. So Banjo's in the middle of getting the mods all sorted out. Those battles are horrible. Absolutely horrible. What more can I do? Do I go for a different Datacron? Hold on. Let me see the store. I can't. There's no way I can level this up right away. I'd have to dismantle Crons. And getting this up like that is going to be virtually so much whale food. Purple Girly, have a great rest of your day. And Tiziano, what is up? The Kombuchkin, what is up? Derek Jackson, you're the GOAT. Let me message my squad arena mates too, really quick. What I might do is just climb to the top 5 really quick. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to climb to the top really fast. And then we'll get to some testing. So, let me go with a guaranteed win. And Vayne. Simple. Way too much Relic Delta. This is going to be hard. We're going to try to figure it out. We're going to try our best. There's the power of, you know. We're going to try to see what we can do. I'm trying to figure out viability for a majority of the player base. Like, I don't have 7-star, obviously. Not many players are going to have 7-star. I did not whale on this current era. And then over here, we'll just do a quick 50. I ended up getting a lot of crystals for testing today and for the new era, so no worries about this. Do you guys want to see what it looks like without Datacrons? Or with? Because I do have a shard mate that's going to help. Why is this Leia so tanky? Okay. There we go. Now they press full auto. What squads can we test against that you guys want to say? Trust in you, Vex the GOAT? Oh, you're the man. You're the man, Lou Dog. As soon as I get to this battle, we're going to try some different teams. Alright, I'm going to go for Jabba first and see if we can maybe get something done with Jabba. Also, I have another account with other players more available if needed. Okay. Getting everything sorted out. So, Boba's going to help us out. He's going to swap to Jabba really quick. There we go. So we're going to see how this does. And we're going to try against JMK. All of it. He did put a Datacron. That's fine. It's very good. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a squad loadout. And we're just going to put it under defense. Just so I can quickly swap out. Rebel fighters. Where are you? Cassian. Luthen. Clea. Perfect. Cool. Okay. We're gonna go with a regular Rebelcron. Again, we gotta see. I just don't know if the evade is what we need. Maybe the buff's on a special. Preferably with defense, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll try the evade. We'll see how this goes. So this is Jabba. Obviously, Jabba's very good. Keep in mind, in Squad Arena, the Omicron is turned off. In Grand Arena, we'll be immune to percent health damage, which means thermals. And we'll get instant defeat immunity. So in Grand Arena, it's going to be different. So we'll see. Vader Slaps, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's do this. It's good crit avoid. The defense is nice. So here's the thing. I want to know what the best opening play is. Is Undermine the way to go? Because that gives our team crit avoid. Or do I inflict burning? I think I go with Undermine. So that's extra crit avoid on the field, but that's the problem. It's because he has vulnerable when he attacks out of turn. So that's definitely his weakness. Okay, I'm going to start here and put this on Clea. This is good. This is going to remove turn meter. At least I thought. Okay, I don't like when he attacks out of turn, because that gives him vulnerable. That's not bad damage. Okay, this... If I keep doing this, he'll get Death Mark. Let's try this on Cassian. I probably should have passed it to maybe Clea. Or Cinta, sorry. Because the Death Mark could be helpful. Not that big of a crit. I like that we're not getting crit. Let's go put Undermine again. This is looking better. Is this going to be a Death Mark? Look at that. Locked Death Mark. Check this out. I put the VIP. Let's see what this does. Alright, very close. Let's put this on you. I know Jabba has his weaknesses on defense, but this is a plus. Absolutely a plus. That's one Galactic Legend with 0 Omicrons turned on. He is getting close to Ultimate, but the plus is in a Grand Arena standpoint, he literally cannot, we get instant defeat immunity. Obviously, Luthen's hitting hard, which is good. pretty durable. I like Luthen here a lot. Her damage is going to go up the higher star count she gets. Alright, he's getting close to insta-kill. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's lucky. And Grand Arena, it's way different. I want to see if this damage ramps as much as I think it would. It's not that high yet. I consider this a win. And I'm using a, not even as focused Datacron, by the way. I'm not going to end the battle. But that's one Galactic Legend without any Grand Arena Omicrons. And look, he's back. And it's going to be full banners. You guys get the idea. This is a win. I will take it. That's a win in my book. That's 1 GL. Next up, we're going to try his JMK. What's another squad we could try? I'm trying to think of the Galactic Legends. Ahsoka Ezra? We could try Ahsoka Ezra. What else? You guys let me know in chat what else you want to see. We're going to have a JMK squad very soon. And what's up, Avatar? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Avatar... Not Avatar. Galactic Legends that we want to see against. Okay, so we got Jabba down. Boom. Kylo looked horrible. We're going to see JMK. Leia didn't look too hot. Ahsoka, maybe. Pirate King Honda without the Vayne would be nice. Let me see. Let's do, Rey, Ben, Cal, Barris, GK. How about that? We're trying it. You guys want to see Stranger soon? Oh, we could show Stranger too. Definitely can show Stranger battles as well. I'm telling you, we got all day. It just... I will gift my Shardmates crystals if I need to. In a pack or something. I will do it. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna wait and see. ZZ, what did we try already? We tried against Kylo, got destroyed. But it also was with a Wampa-focused Datacron, so I don't know if that's really fair. We tried against Jabba with a Datacron, full-blown Datacron, it was great. Tried against Leia, wasn't doing well at all. We haven't tried against Hondo yet, but it's not going to win with Vayne, there's no way. Pro Waffle, what is up? I'm late modding, and who's the fifth? Luthen. Luthen is going to be your best fifth for sure. Alright, let's see. Trying to clear some of these notifications. There is a TW going on, so I have to be cautious of that. So they're both swapping out now. Luthen or Kyle, if no Luthen. Yeah, I like Kyle as a fifth because he's got pretty good damage and gives really good benefits to the team. So Saw is useless. Pretty much, yeah. He's not going to be a good fifth unless he's leading, to be honest with you. Alright, it's just gonna take them a second. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna keep it on my phone. In the meantime, I want to check out these rewards. Oh, first of all, I gotta do this. This is utterly essential for the rewards, so I will not be able to do this next era for the Andor, but I will do it for this one. Alright, very cool. And then we'll quickly take a look. Alright, not yet. So, as we wait, let's just do the first tier. Oh, look at that. Late to the party. What's the situation? Athor, what is going on, my man? We beat Jabba. We beat Jabba already. More to come. Excited to announce the arrival of R5. Veteran of the Rebellion. Droid. Very cool. Alright. I didn't really read their kit, to be honest with you. I'm just going to throw full auto. I will take... When the time gets closer, I will analyze these kits way more. Try them against Balin or only doing Galactic Legends? Tobinator, I tried it with the Focus Datacron. It did not go well. I didn't take a single turn. So, trying to see if we can maybe go against the Balin without the Focus Datacron. I also don't have Cassian's Focus Datacron. It's way too expensive. So. And Admiral Jazzy, what's going on? Mos Eisley Mangler is in the house. Knights of Vex, here we go. Absolutely. And Livid. The beast himself, Livid, is in the chat. We beat Jabba already, Livid. We're trying for some other stuff. I'm kind of disappointed in Clea's damage. I'm not going to lie. But I think it has to do with Relic Delta. I will try Kyle as the 5th with his Datacron. That could make up for missing Luthen. Absolutely. Absolutely. On my free-to-play account, I just used a Lightspeed token on Kyle for the team. Alright, perfect. We got Rey. We got Rey. Very strong squad. Typical what you see. They have the Held Protection recovery with defense and some resistance pen. So if Ben Solo takes a turn, we could end up going bye-bye. So let's try against a Relic 10 Rey. The Delta gap with the ultimate might be a problemo. It very well could. So let's give it a shot. Okay. Let's try to undermine Rey. Always put this on Clea. I don't know if I should go for Barriss first. Alright, the Undermine is gone. I'm just curious if we could survive these hits. Trying to get rid of this Inspire. Obviously, this is a very tough raid team. There you go. Wow. Could I have played that opener a little different? I wonder if VIP is better on Luthen. Did he survive a whirlwind? I think he survived a big hit. But there you go. Vulnerable is his biggest issue. How did Cassian do against Rey? Not too good at the moment. We're gonna have to try this again. You know what? We could try even crazier things. We could try, when we do it, we could try, oh, we could try that next. Awesome. Let's go again. I'm gonna do something crazy. I want to try the Wampa Focus Datacron. So this Relic 4 squad beats Jabba? Yes, Metafam so far beating Jabba. Very nice. Let's try Wampa's Focus Datacron. Maybe the damage is what's the problem, or maybe it's just survivability. Alright, let's try this again. I will keep trying this until I perfect it. We did not get... Now I'm thinking that Luthen needs to be first. Let's try to put it on Luthen. That's why I like the Relic 9 on Luthen. Did you see that damage from the spawn? That was incredible. I have to control Ben. Let me try to put this on the decoy. Alright, there's the damage. I'm worried about Ben Solo murdering me. That's the problem. Yet, this Kron has a lot of resistance pen. Do we lack stuns? Is there a way I could control Ben? It's tough. Took 1 damage from the true damage part. Cass team looks like a B tier team. At the moment, not nearly as strong as Stranger Maul. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong in that battle. Croissant, what is up? Welcome. Let's try a Kenobi team quick. And we'll go back to the regular Kron. Because obviously the Wampa Kron is expensive. Lacking stuns. I agree. Is there anyone... I don't think anyone on this team has any stuns. Which is really unfortunate. Because they could really use one. Yeah, I don't think there's a single stun on this team. Did I try Lord Vader? Not yet. Not yet. We will definitely be trying Lord Vader. Mostly works in 5v5? Maybe. Jarl says no stun. Yeah. That could be a potential problem. So the RNG in the beginning is going to be who she insta-kills. Because in Grand Arena, we gain instant defeat immunity. So let's see who she insta-kills. Oh wait, she's always going to insta-kill her because, right. The problem with JMK is he has a unavoidable, oh boy. Like, if they target him, he's done. I feel like Deathmark is a huge, huge helpful mechanic. That's the problem, is the vulnerable. Padme causing massive issues. And it cannot apply vulnerable when they have protection up. They're like immune to damage. Damn. Only Breach, which increases cooldowns on skills. Gotcha. You try to kill Jabba with no Luthen? No, not yet. Damn. Maybe I'll try a Wampa Datacron again. Drogon has a stun. Ah, Drogon. Who can we replace with Drogon? This is going to be tough. To be fair, I expect them to perform much better at Relic 7 with Omicrons. They have, what, 7 GAC Omicrons between them all? Yeah, there is quite a bit of GAC Omicrons. Ah, I gotcha, Jarl. I gotcha. We'll do some testing without Luthen. But as of right now, against Galactic Legends, Jabba seems to be okay. Padme might be causing problems for us here, but the thing is that you're going to see Padme on JMKs anyway. So let's go back to the Wampa Focus Datacron and see if that does anything. Grand Arena is going to be different because they gain damage immunity, they gain a bunch of stuff. Look at that. Well, that's always a fun time, and they die immediately. I'm not understanding his big hit, to be honest. Yeah. You try the new Coliseum? No, not yet. We're going to. We're just doing some testing first. Yeah, Drogon has a stun on a basic. Is Kyle or Drogon better fit if I don't have Luthen? Well, if you want to take Drogon away from your Leia, then Drogon's always a very powerful unit. Always very strong. The problem is that you don't want to take him away from Leia. But if you don't have Leia, then Drogon's really good. Croissant, that's awesome. I'm not familiar with their kit. Do they have instant kill immunity on GAC Omicron? Yes, they do. There's something on a GAC Omicron that allows for immunity to instant kills. So here's the thing. Obviously, Padme is very strong. JMK is not looking too good at the moment. Imagine Relic 10 Padme. Oh, God. Isn't this big hit only really a big hit in GAC after the number of turns by the ally with VIP? Yeah. I guess we gotta, like, try to prolong the battle. That's the problem. You put in... Yeah, that one's not looking too hot. So I'm going to try Lord Vader next. Mon Mothma in Ally, does she still have the summon? I think she does. I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure she does. I think it was all enemies have undermined, then you get instant defeat immunity. Yeah, something like that. Is there a better Datacron that I'm missing? Maybe I tried the Chodacron. Maybe I just go for massive amounts of health and crit avoid. Oh, nice, Croissant. That's awesome. Go post in Cantina? What do you mean? What alliance? What guild? Let me see. Can't wait for the training room to come. Taking away Luther from Mon Mothma and Saw is a massive ask of JMK or JMK. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Alright, let's try Rey again. All my opponents engaged. I hope someone's not attacking him. Oh, okay, Lord Vader with no mods. Or no Datacron. Cool. I'm gonna take Datacrons off then. We got Lord Vader now. No Datacrons. We're gonna say. This should be big if this works. Now, is there a way I can get Luthen to outspeed Clea? Luthen might have to be faster. I need a cleanse. I'm going really fast. I wonder if VIP is good on Luthen. The VIP's gone. I guess the damage over time has messed up the VIP? Do I just go for LV? This seems to be kind of important. Not looking too great. Like, his VIP thing is, like, very iffy. Try Clea? Does 0 damage. Oh wait, if I targeted him, I would have revived allies, right? But or did they die in ultimates? Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Interesting. Too much Relic Delta? It's possible. So how do we beat Jabba? But we're struggling against everything else. Am I playing that matchup wrong? Cassian FTC will be big? Yeah. I want to see. $372. $374. Any testing of the ISP? We can definitely do that next. Can I increase his speed anywhere? Can I get a 26? I don't think Bane needs that much speed, to be honest with you. Not really a character that has to be super lightning fast. And it gives me way more health. I'll take it. Okay. Let me... Maybe Luthen first is better. We'll try it. We'll try it with the new turn order. Do we get access? What do we have right now? We're Curator. So it doesn't cleanse. The dots are going to be damaged, so it's like the VIP's almost gone. The VIP is gone. This feels worse. I don't know. We might have to try against some non-GL teams. kind of wish they got the Axis bonus, but they just don't. One damage. That's one. Hold on. Mm-mm. Do I just go for Lord Vader? I don't know. We might die here. Yeah. That was looking promising, though. I feel like that was looking better. I took out one character. I'm having a problem with the VIP. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing. My Claire's at 315 speed. Is that too much? No, not at all. It's really hard to tell OE Hero. We have to see what he's like with the Focus Datacron. Are there going to be any roster reviews? I'm not sure about today. We'll have to see. Team looking like dog or what? They're not Maul, I can tell you that. They're not Maul hate-fueled, but it's also not a legendary in Conquest. Yes, it is actually. Luthen's a Conquest character. So that's true. They're not performing anywhere near like the old Maul. Should I try swapping out someone else? Have I played Coliseum yet? No, we're gonna try it soon. Is Vel doing anything? Is there any other Rebel fighters I could swap out? I could try Kyle. Stranger Team, 2 journeys, 1 conquest. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I try swapping out for, like, more powerful members? To Delta Society? I could try Captain Rex and Kyle. I mean, obviously I'm not going to use a Datacron, but why not? You want to see Drogon? Drogon for the stun. I mean, I could try. Mon Mothma. Swap Clay's mods for offense set. I don't think she's going to be hitting any harder with that Relic Delta gap. I don't know. Let's try this for now. I just want to try different variations. Maybe a little bit less of a delta. I feel like this is such a waste. Because I have to wait for the dots to go away. Because she's just going to die. Do they die? That's a cooldown increase. She's hitting harder. That was Clea AoE hitting pretty hard. Put the undermine on all of them. We gain a ton of bonuses when they're all undermined. I thought he would die. Okay, hold on. Trying here, guys. I'm trying. It's a lot better with Drogon. The problem is Drogon's needed for a lot. VIP back to you. This is looking a lot better. Ability block. Hold a beat here. Hello? Is Vel useless? Is that the problem? Vel and Cinta are useless? That's pretty good. The thing is Drogon's very needed. I think it's the Delta more than anything. Why no Luthen for Keen? Because I think it gives offense, right? Offense and potency. I guess that would help with the decoy, right? There you go. So that's a positive. That's pretty good to know. What I want to try now is to see if I could replicate this without Drogon. Maybe Captain Rex? That is clean outside of GAC. Oh, absolutely. Game of Clones, that hair curl is going hard, not gonna lie. Oh, you guys see it? Hell yeah. Can't help it. Always hard to catch you live in the UK time. Oh, I appreciate you being here. It got a bit more expensive to upgrade the new Era robot. You have to buy the gear to get past Era level 5. We're gonna take a look at that all very soon, I promise. I think Drogon helps mostly for the stun, but Kyle is definitely part of the team. Kyle is looking phenomenal. He gives a lot of stuff. I'm not kidding. At the start of an encounter, Kyle gains 10% turn meter for each Rebel fighter ally. The problem is that Lord Vader with Scorch prevents turn meter gains because of the dots. Whenever a Rebel fighter ally attacks out of turn, they gain 60% offense max. Let's try this with... I think Captain Rex is a better plug-and-play character that you could do. So I'm going to try to leave Drogon out. And maybe do Captain Rex instead. If it could do this, this is a win, right? If Cinta and Vel are useless, then so be it. I think you put this over here. Get your buffs. Put the Undermine. AoE Daze. Cleanse. I like saving this because the dots are going to be useless anyway for her. Okay, that's quite a bit of undermine. They all have it, I think. Goes to Clea. What I'm really disappointed about is Cassian's damage. Let me see something. Let me just try this. I'm gonna wait for the cleanse. Alright, do we die here? Not quite. Didn't die yet. We're getting close, though. He has Order 66. That's not great. Maybe I should have just killed him. Okay. Is that a waste? It's a lot of evasion. I don't like the vulnerable. That's a cooldown increase. I don't know if we're gonna die here. Clea, seen better days. Good cleanse. Again, this is no Datacrons. Uh-oh. That is simply not doing the damage I thought it would. Undermine. He's got days. That's nice. A minute on the clock. Let me try full auto for a second. I mean, that's nice. I just have to move way faster. Drogon makes this a lot easier. Alright, that's 50k. So you can win. Alright, we would have won. We would have pulled it off. So, if you guys are wondering, if you have Cassian right now at lower star count, maybe consider scrapping Cinta and Clea. Because I've now beaten Lord Vader twice. And if you're replacing a Saw team anyway, right? Kyle Katarn is wide open. Captain Rex doesn't really have... He has many different homes. You barely use Captain Rex with Phoenix. So, right now, I'm like really liking this Cassian, Luthen, Clea Kyle Katarn and Captain Rex, and Drogon just made it even easier. But Drogon needs to stay with Leia, so we have to figure that out. Is Cassian an attacker? He's a support character. Can Cassian beat Stranger? Let's try Stranger. That's a great question. Big shout out to Banjo, by the way. Big shout out to my shardmate. Oh, I crossed 15 million GP, by the way. That's awesome. Big shout out to Goth Mommy Dominates Kadar. This is Banjo. Awesome shardmate. Gonna miss Squad Arena with him. Has helped me so many times with testing, so I want to give a big shout out to him and the Clones Unleashed Alliance for helping me out. The question is do you guys want to see it with Visas and Barris? And do you want to see it with the Datacron? I appreciate it. Another thing to consider, no Datacron so far. Yeah, so they're weaker and I'm weaker. Even playing field. Use Captain Rex with gas. Yeah, that's every once in a while. I'd imagine in GAC maybe no instant defeat immunity can make it hard. Maybe. You don't think he's beating Stranger? We're gonna have to see. Did I try GL Ahsoka Tano? Not yet. Plumbus, my man, how's it going? So far, we have beaten Jabba and Lord Vader. But I kind of want to try other things now with Rex and Kyle now. Alright, here we go. As strong of a Stranger team as you're going to get with no Datacron. Do you want to try it with Kyle and Rex, or do you want to try it with Cinta and Vel? That's the question. My Squad Arena is all parking huddles with Vayncron, so I can't test crap. I totally get it. I'm having a hard time, too. Banjo's being super clutch at the moment. Very, very tough. Let me see. Vel is useless. She seems that way at the moment. Especially with the Relic Delta. And EP, thank you so much. Keep high relics. Okay. Let's try it with Kyle and Rex still. I've been liking this a little. So Kyle goes first because he gains crazy turn meter. So Barris is cleansing this Undermine. They can't get dazed. This is Relic 10. Clea survived. Uh-oh. No vulnerable for you. That's not what we want. They all have Undermine right now. Oh, I can ignore Taunt. Hold on a second. I can ignore Taunt when they're all Undermine? Is that something I'm misplaying right now? Hold on. I think that's a thing. I gotta keep a note of that. So she kept the VIP. I'm putting this on Luthen next. So it looks like Kyle can ignore Taunt. Now, why? Or is it this buff? What is allowing him to ignore Taunt? That's turn meter for me. Problem is, this stranger's gonna get going soon. How is Kyle ignoring taunt? So he's gonna get to his ult. I want to try this again. We're definitely going to attempt this again. $47K. Can ignore taunt. Gotcha. I might give it to Luthen. I honestly might give it to Luthen instead. Let's try this again. Unfortunate that she's getting stunned. That's not good. This one's going worse right now. I don't know if it's because of a misplay or what. I'm putting it on Luthen instead. I feel like he takes more turns. But he cannot get hit again. That was worse. That was worse. I am going to try it again. Grab a water. Plumbus, I hope it gets you holds too. Let me see something. I'll try a different opening play. Is there any other Rebel fighter that could replace Captain Rex for this one? Because I feel like Captain Rex isn't doing much. Obviously, I could throw in Drogon, but that's not saying much. Let me try... maybe the Death Mark from Cinta. Oh my god. Do not kill my... Why is he getting crit? Putting it on Luthen. Uh-oh. That's... uh-oh. Okay. That sucks. Very tanky at the moment. I gotta figure out how that works. That's not good for him. I gotta cleanse that vulnerable. Him taking 1 damage is interesting. Barriss definitely... if there was no Barriss, I think we'd be okay. So we kept the VIP on him for a while. Let's try it on her. Still not enough. I want to ignore taunt with her. Is there something I'm missing? Can we try something else? Do I put the Keen on Cinta? Or I really think Barris. If there was no Barris, I think I'd be doing great. Mike, what do I think? I think he's mid at the moment. He is beating some GLs, but overall, we're getting Relic Delta at the moment. Let me see. Let me try. I'm gonna put in another squad. Let me look at squads that we could test against. We could try Stranger without Barris, but you don't see that too often. Try Pirate King Honda with no Datacron. Is this a defense or offensive team in GAC? It's hard to say right now, because I can beat Jabba with a Datacron. I tested against it. Lord Vader, I was able to beat with not the full new team. So I have to say. Do I need both the C-3PO Zetas? They are helpful. With higher relics levels and in GAC, do we think the team can beat Stranger or Rey? Wasn't looking too good against Rey, not gonna lie. But that's also with no GAC Omicrons. The Lord Vader battle will get easier when you have the Omicron on the leadership, because he's immune to percent max health damage, so those dots do nothing. The cool thing about Cassian is that he's tanking a lot. He's taking 1 damage at a time. The one thing I'm very disappointed in at the moment is his second special is hitting like a wet noodle. So I don't know what is happening with it. And it has nothing to do with his offense. I don't get how this ramps. If you go in Swoga.gg, it goes all the way up to like 1 billion damage. It's Koipod says OG Cassian help with all the healing immunity. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, we're going to try against Pirate King Hondo next with no Datacron. And let's go with the regular new squad for now, and then we'll go back to a more of an upper echelon team with higher relics. But let's keep trying with the regular squad. You beat an SLKR in Squad Arena? That's good to know because I got smoked. Alright, that's already a horrible start. Let's see if they kill him immediately. Yeah, that's just Relic Delta, I think. They're pretty useless. It's cool seeing him take 1 damage. I don't know how you get through Vayne. We don't have any anti-revive, right? Let's see. Wow, well. he got crit. This is tough. Jedi, what's going on? I'm obliterating Relic 10 Leia with the Focus Datacron full auto using Cassian at Relic 7. So you have the Focus Datacron for Cassian? Is that what you say? What you mean? Every match. Also, El Fritz. There's a bunch of chatters. Let's see. Have you tried Coliseum yet? Wondering how to push rank for more error mats and get the error shipment. One new Lightspeed token every 2 days is good. Too good for to pass up. Yeah, we're going to go into it very soon. Very soon. We're going to go all into the Coliseum stuff. Still wondering what's the best team for Coliseum. Guys, we'll take a look at that very, very soon, I promise. Let's go Rebel Fighters. And let's go back to Rex. See if that does anything better. I don't like how he's getting so low. Dang. Hondo's gonna go pull an Uno reverse card and we're in trouble. So that didn't do much. Kyle died immediately. This isn't looking too good either. Oh, at least not in Squad Arena. There's no way we're gonna do any damage. Hey Vex, is it better to push for Pirate King or Ahsoka? I'm slightly closer to Ahsoka. If you're looking for value, more overall value, Hondo because of the mod event, but if you have Ahsoka with Ezra, she's very good. Alright, Pirate King Hondo not looking too good. Each match I try, Cinta and Vel die immediately, and I'm trying to 3-man the rest. Yeah, they seem pretty bad. Relic 10 Luthen and Cass, Relic 9 on Clea, and Relic 8 on Cinta and Vel. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking too good for them. We're going to try the other suggestion and see if regular Cassian with the heal immunity was good. Why not? Gotta say.
Excellent donation.
We got a Vexcellent super chat from Jedi R. $5 super chat. Here's a coffee for all your hard work. Thank you so much for the super chat. First one of the stream. Really appreciate you. Trying to make this work, friends. Don't kill him. Doing this first. Relic Delta is seriously a thing in this game. Not looking too hot. I'm low on Omicrons. Do you think it's worth it on this team or hold off until Datacrons in 3v3? I would hold off until Datacrons. I would definitely hold off. Unless you have them at really maxed out Relic 8, you know, characters, it's going to be different. Don't know if I... Just lucky, but on the Coliseum, I went with Mon Mothma lead, new droid, Kara Chopper, not too bad. That's good to know, Lord Porg. We're gonna do some testing very soon on Coliseum. I'm trying to see if I can get anything to work. Right now, we've beaten 2 Galactic Legends. Lord Vader and Jabba, right? That's it? That just seems like a really tough battle. Will I test ISB today? I could test it on the other account for sure. Problem is my KX security droid is really low. Like, if you go into my... Where's ISB? Actually, no, on this account, he's at 5. Relic 5 on all of them. I could definitely try some ISB. Cassian right now is like... The fact that he's beating Jabba is great. The fact that he's beating Lord Vader is great. The problem is those two characters seem useless. Like Cinta and Vel, unless they're at high relic, they're not doing too much. So I'm really looking forward to when they're formable. It's going to obviously take a minute, but... You go to characters. His damage sucks, though. I've yet to see the Rebel Network thing. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. It hasn't worked. OKY. Hey, Vex, how's the testing going? Good morning from AUS. Hey, good morning. It's going okay at the moment. We've beaten 2 Galactic Legends, which is not the bad thing, but... Had to throw trash on ISB. Yeah, my ISB, I don't have the mods ready. I mean, I could definitely try, but it's not going to be ready. I don't know if I totally missed this, but what's the character cadence? Do we know? Back to every 2 weeks? I'm pretty sure it's every 2 weeks. I feel like today is what team doesn't beat Jabba. This is true. What other teams do you guys want to see, by the way? Because we could try against a whole bunch of teams, but I want to see what you guys want to see. In the meantime, you guys let me know, and I think I'm going to go buy the episode pass really quick. Obviously, we're going to stay in chat, but I'm going to quickly get this episode pass so that we can test out some of the Coliseum stuff as well. I just don't want you guys to see the credit card. Let me see. Can I try No Luthen? I could try No Luthen. Don't think it's going to get any better, though. That's the problem. I think it's going to get worse. Waiting for this freaking email to pop up. Every time I sign into the web story, I have to wait for an email. Either Ezra with Rey or GL Ahsoka Tano. I could definitely try that. I don't think it's going to go really, really good for me, but we could definitely try that. There we go. I got the code. Okay. Episode, regular pass. One second. Relic Delta is tough. It is very tough. I think I got the pass done, so we're gonna go back into game in 2 seconds. Just maximizing my... What's it called? Parsecs. Okay. I have to reload back into the game. Okay. Heading back. Loading back in. Definitely getting a Lightspeed token for Luminar because of the focus Datacron to use with Queen. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay, let's see. Episode pass. Gotta do it for the content. So that means I get the 20 shards, and we are going to be going hard for these characters because we got to see how Mando is going to perform. So I want to make sure I can test for you guys. Yeah, the team seems about what we thought. Very medium, slightly more legs in GAC. Yeah, I think you're spot on. Spot on. Tellable. Favorite Star Wars film? Easy. Revenge of the Sith. If I'm going for 5-star without spending money, how many shards do I need to get from the crystals? How many... what's up, Rando? How many shards do you have to get from the crystals? I think this is a spreadsheet that I look at all the time. Where is it? There's some spreadsheet somewhere that tells you exactly how many. Okay, promote. Okay. Let's do this. Whoops. Look at Zeb. Not gonna lie, I haven't noticed Relic Delta as much as I thought would in GAC. Yeah, when they're at Relic 7, it's not bad, but Relic 4, you're gonna notice a difference. Three X drops is whenever we reset, right? Yes. Yep. And Blade Baka, what's going on? Is he good? He's very mid at the moment. Very mid. I'm only working with a 5-star variant, so that's the problem. I'm sure when he's at 7-star, he's going to be great. Borrowed some Saw mods, still 3v3. Good idea. Relic 7 versus Relic 10, you really feel it against some teams. Yeah, against the Relic 10, yeah, for the most part, but if it's Relic 8, Relic 9, it's not too bad. Planning on using Chirrut and Baze with the Kron instead. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it wouldn't be fair if I tested... Wait, hold on. That's an interesting thought. That's actually an interesting thought. Hold on a second. You know what I hate, too? I want to make this known. I hate that Luthen isn't getting access with Cassian. I hate it. We could try this. That's a great point. MP, what's going on? What Omi is it worth to put on Cassian? I would say it is leadership for sure, but we have to see how he's going to perform. So if you're really tight on Omicrons, you don't know what to spend, I would wait for the creators to do testing in the first week. Pretty rough that the bonus shop stuff Kadar posted in the event server is only for Pass Plus. Is it? That's annoying. Okay, let's try Chirrut and Baze instead of the two useless Cinta and Vel. This is an interesting thought. I like that we get this already. Wanted to get the Inspire. Should I have put that on someone else? I do not want what's-his-face to hurt me. Trying to get rid of the Inspire. Ben Solo, do not hurt me. Can Cassian survive? And Clea? Don't think I need that at the moment. Wow. I feel like my Chirrut wasn't hitting as hard. Let me look at the level 9. It's just negative damage. It's a Relic 10 Ray. Being able to survive that big Relic 10? I don't know. Yeah. It's hard. Let's see. EP, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. What's the max relic level for 5-star Cassian? Relic 4. Can't use Chase Cron without relic 6 on the team. Wasn't it active? I think it was active, right? Is he not getting access? No, he's getting Curator. Hold on. Oh, well. Yeah, he's not getting access. I had a Relic 10 Leia one-shot my Relic 7. Oh, damn. That's not good. Vex, are the infographics up yet for the modding of the new tunes? No, I have to post them. I will post them after the stream, I promise. Let me see. I'm getting tagged all over. There's a TW going on, so I have to, like, be a little cognizant of the time in there. But this is hard. Vex, are the new characters performing? I'd say very mid at the moment. Seems worse than Mon Mothma? Yeah, for sure. What's up, Pub? Hey, Vex, how are you? Is Night Troopers only worth it when I am primarily using him on Great Mothers? Not necessary. It's more of a luxury. Don't need it at all. Because you don't have Solid giving 9 heals over time constantly. Yeah? Do we think the new Cassian team is an offensive defensive GAC team? I think more offensive. I don't think we can get... We don't have the damage to get through that. What's up, Roy? What can they beat so far? Jabba and Lord Vader. So far. Let's try another team to test against. Maybe we could try some non-GLs. We could try Satele. If you guys want to see some Satele, we could try that as well. Could try against Afra. Could try against a bunch of different stuff. But the GL department is looking rough. Especially against this team. Unless I'm making massive misplays, I want to try one more time. This time I want to try Drogon. I am going to try Cinta. No Datacron. I think Drogon is a massive carry. So maybe if you're early game and you don't have Leia, I'm going to try something different. Okay, Drogon has seen so many better days. Thank you for playing, Drogon. I'm going to try this. Nano, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Literally terrible. I mean, it's just pitiful. Is that enough potency? Don't feel like Undermine is doing a thing. I'm not even landing the debuffs I need. Let's try this. It's terrible. Nikitas, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Oh, this is disappointing. I wonder how other players are doing. If you guys have done any testing, let me know if you guys are having more success than me. Because this locked mark is very annoying. I don't like that the team doesn't have any stuns. The crit avoid doesn't even seem to be that good. They're supposed to gain 50% crit, 100% crit avoid, I think. And they're getting crit, like, a lot. The team will be the new Trench on the bench. Unfortunately, it's not looking promising. I don't know if they're going to be focused Datacron dependent. Satil will one-shot the entire team at this Delta. Maybe. Balenkron got killed. Didn't take a turn. I got you, Tellable, about the ISB. What's up, Billy? Just tuning in. I went a bit nuts with the new characters. Had a fairly easy time taking out Stranger and Squad Arena. I haven't tried GLs yet. Do you have them at Relic 7, Relic 8? Can you try Mon lead with Luthen and Clea? I could try Mon Mothma lead instead of Cassian lead. I don't know if that's gonna be better. I could try. Roy, I appreciate the thanks. Can you give a shout out to all the Swoga fans in Poland watching you regularly? Big shout out to every Swoga player in Poland. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching me. Did I try against Great Mothers yet? No, not yet. It's a good one. Can I try ISB versus Honda? I could try ISB. Might have to go on the other account. Does not counter Stranger, it seems. Not at this star count. Can I try Trench for the memes? Against that team, are going to get slaughtered. Not realistic, yeah. Maybe Cassian will be great with his Omicrons. Maybe. We're going to find out. His team is Relic 9, Relic 10, and he has Cassian focused Datacron. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, guys, there's no way. I cannot... I support you guys. I support playing this game. I refuse. Where is it? Did they get rid of it already? Is it gone from the store? Well, they had the focused Datacrons in the store. I can't buy them. I refuse. It is so over the top expensive. Vex, what do you recommend for me if I'm going for Balin? I think it was a Night Sister team. Hold on. What team did you recommend for me if I'm going for Balin? Oh, you go for a Great Mother team. 100%. Have I tried against Rey Ezra? I've tried against the regular Rey team and getting slaughtered. Oh, try verse Trench. Oh my god. It's gone with the update? Gotcha. If I'm an idiot and have the FDC already, do you still think offense or defense for the cast team? I would say defense for the first round because there's no data. For sure. Too ashamed to show the paid FDC, I guess. Guys, we have Banja in the chat, my shard mate. FYI, Vex, we have feedback getting prepared. It's sent to CG about the current stuff. Is there like some bugs going on, Banja? Is stuff not working? Something doesn't seem right. Let me see. Moving Discord over here. All the Datacrons left at the start of the era? There you go. I think you not having the characters at 7-star fully relic provides important info too. Quite niche. So the reality... Exactly, guys. Like, I don't have the characters at 7 stars, so I'm trying to show gameplay of what a majority of the community is going to look like, you know? Might perform better outside of Squad Arena. Dung Beetle, you're right. Yeah, you know me. Relic 4 testing helps me decide on what to do better. Yeah, for sure. Compensation and error costs, etc. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. What's up, Josh? How do I only have 11, 79, and 12, 21 in campaigns? I don't know. Never really thought about it. I don't know. Is it a bug? They really need to give us more time between end of era and GAC start. It's insane to mod the short time. Absolutely. Previous era tunes were definitely way more impressive outside of GAC as well. Oh, Plumbus, you are not an idiot. I promise you. You want me to drop my Cassian in full Relic 7 team? Yeah, we could try that too, Banjo. That's helpful. Absolutely. Let me see something. There are new light side and dark side battles? I guess I'd never 7-starred them? I don't know. Or 3-starred them. Yeah, guys, I have to buy a house soon. I cannot drop 100 on an FTC. Let me go back to Arena. Let me tag Pat Lee. Trying against Balin. Chris Cook, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, like I've been almost a day one player too, and I don't know. 10k energy is crazy. Hopefully in a couple weeks. I'm hoping. Gotcha, Athro. Buy a house in New York, that'd be a lot. It's almost like impossible. Alright, tagging my shard. The Ray battle seems impossible. Did I try some teams in Coliseum? I don't know what to play. We can do some of that now in the meantime. So, let's see. Cinematic. Let's lower the music for a second. Where's the music? Alright, no music for a second. Okay, let's see how this works. Wow, it's a whole freaking thing. It's a whole thing. This is interesting. I used Mando lead and got 15%. Question is who do you bring with him? These are all loaned. This is interesting because now you have to think of strategies, you know? Alright, let me put the music back just a little bit lower. Why can't I see the volume? Alright, we'll move on for now. Alright, he buries himself under the dirt quick. Mando 15%. Bam with Cad, Pig, Carrot, and Droid got 23%. Let's try it. Cad, Pig, Cara, and the Droid. We'll try a bunch of different stuff. 50% with Mon Mothma lead, Cara, Mando, and Drogon. Hold on a second. Adam seems to be cooking something. Mon Mothma. You said Cara, Mando, Drogon, and the Droid, and R5? Let's see it. If I can get a video out showing the strategy, that'd be nice. That seemed like a waste. Alright, well, this is going horrible. Just ignore me for a second. Does he stay underground? I guess I have to do these big hits. Did I play this completely horrible? Well, good thing we have a lot of attempts. Wow, he's angry. Someone said they got 50%. Don't use the droid special. We'll try it again. If I have to do refreshes, we'll figure it out together. I feel like we just die. Alright, that's 12. It's not bad. I feel like we could do better. Can I level up my guy now? Alright, cool. Level 6. Let's try a different strap. %? Do you need to use the lone unit upgrade mats? I feel like it's risky to do. I mean, they're not being called to assist. How does it work? I'm trying to figure this out. This is weird. Oh, that's a lot of error currency. Okay. I have Relic 5, R5 at level 8, and got 50%. Could have just been Mega Luck RNG. Did 17%. Also, do the stars matter this era? My R5 is 5 stars, so maybe that played a part. Probably played a little bit of a part. I mean, I'm eventually going to be going hard on... I mean, I can go hard with him, because I'm planning on getting him up and running. So, we could do whale or fail. I have the crystals. I'm going to do it anyway. So, I can hop over to my free-to-play account if we want to see what the low star is going to do. So, maybe I just do the surge pack and see. Keen on ban for more offense on birds. Alright, that's a good tip. Let's see if we get lucky. I've never, ever gotten a high shard pull on this. Ever. It's never happened. I hate seeing the 5s. I hate seeing the 5s. 10 is better. 15 is great. You hardly see that. Okay. Okay. We get a lot of 10s. So, we did get some 5s, but it could have been way, way worse. Some people have level 9 lone units. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. I mean, is that ability worth? Okay. Gotta see. How can I level up my lone units? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so I have to get 30 more shards for the 7-star. We'll hold off for now. I'm eventually going to. But a lot of the player base will go for 5-star, I feel like. Now that everyone's hoarding crystals, so... Let me, Alright, that's not gonna do much. I have level 23 lone units from the Era Pass Plus. That's what it is. Wow. They are trying... Where does it say it? So they're gonna monetize the crap out of the Episode Pass Plus? I don't know where it's... I'm not seeing it. That's interesting, though. Cassian's in place for me? Thank you so much, Banjo. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do one more test, too. We have a Balin squad. Let's try a regular Balin squad with the team. And see. Okay, she's done. That removes turn meter, right? Okay. Obviously those two are useless. These damage numbers are an absolute joke. It's an 8. That's a full team of Undermine. $36. I feel like they're getting healed. Okay. The evasion is annoying. I feel like Luthen is like a hard carry on this team. I can ignore taunt on everyone now. I feel like Luthen is like the real MVP. $59K. I think you need the VIPs to take as many turns as possible. How is his health 1? His max health is 1. Do you guys see that? Is there something I'm missing? How is his max health 1? That's what the GAC Omicron turned on. We gain max health, but I don't know how we steal max health. Okay. We're beating Balin, but like at the same time, I think those two characters at low star are beyond useless. Don't even use them. They're not doing anything. They just die. I bet you that's even easier with
I want you to join
with them on the table. PR Tech, thank you so much for the 8 months on Prime. That's a huge support. Thank you so much. That's why they upped the rewards in Coliseum, because it's more incentive to get the plus. It's harder to get higher ranks, I bet. I would hate if they did that. Thank you for the have a nice stream comment. Appreciate it. Okay, so this is a win. I'm not going to defeat him yet. I want to see if it's easier. Let's go Kyle and Captain Rex. And see if this is any easier. They're tailored for 3v3? Maybe. 23% with Mando lead, the droid, Kara, Seer, and Guard. Try the lone units at level 5. Thank you, Silent. I'll give it a shot. Okay, let's try with Kyle. Okay, so now Cassian has getting messed up, but he doesn't have vulnerable. Uh-oh, but he is getting crit a little. Let's put this on Kyle. He's living. Alright. Hold the beat. Gotta cleanse this vulnerable like yesterday. I like this assisting vulnerable stuff. I might have to just kill the sides first. $54. Put this on Luthen. Ignore taunt. At least all my allies are alive. I feel like the keen buff is really important. Let's put it on you. You can only have VIP on 2. Okay, you see the damage? The damage is starting to get higher. So that's 100k. Which is nice. Same. It just takes time. Okay, so he lost VIP. She does not lose VIP. Let's put this on Clea. I just want to see how big his damage starts to ramp. Let's see how big this is. 100? Okay, that's 100k. It just takes time. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're starting to ramp up more. I think the VIP turns are really, really crucial. Undermine enemies lose 10% max health when he takes a turn. Yep. Relic R5 D4 bundle and now sells lone units level 2. Interesting. Use Cassian's basic for mass assist. Yeah, you need them all to have Undermine, right? All Undermine enemies lose 10% max health for the rest of the encounter. Rebel allies gain 10%. Ah, there you go. You want to pass the bonus turns with Luthen to VIP members. That makes a lot of sense. 150k true damage. So why is it on Swoga.gg that his numbers go into like the millions? Anybody else see that? This is weird. Well, here we go with the regular Luthen squad with Cassian, with Banjo. I mean, we could test against it as well. I mean, we could do some defensive testing also. And then we'll go back to Coliseum in a second. What am I looking for? I want to try this. I'm going to put a very basic Datacron because they have a basic Datacron. Let's just go buffs on a basic with armor pen. Just to see. Just to see a little bit of the defensive viability. I should just go for Cassian. I'm gonna wait for now. We'll let him play. The blind is annoying. So in Grand Arena, he would have vulnerable. I have blind. Can assist. Why can't I assist? It's 1 damage. So Clea's doing a lot of things at the moment. Definitely durable. There's the vulnerable. $42K. Cannot mass swarm. What am I missing? Why can't I mass swarm on them? Okay, so Queen Amidala works. Vel seems to be the weakest link in the team. Yeah, she's not doing too much. Keep in mind that in GAC, the summon taunts on top of all the other stuff from Cassian. Is that true? Is that what I'm missing? I must be missing the Omicrons on Luthen. I want to look at them again. So, undermine enemies can't be assisted. It's hard to remember everything. You're right. Let me see. I think Aeropass gives much higher loan units. Yeah, for sure. So you agree. I see that. I mean, okay, so Queen Amidala is successful. Maybe in Grand Arena that changes. I want to look at the Luthen Omicrons. If there are no Galactic Legend allies at the start of battle, Mon Mothma and Rebel Fighter allies gain 30% health, max speed, and mastery. Bonus protection. First, if there are no... Okay. Next one is this one. And this is like defense reduction. Summon only taunts if Luthen has access. That's what I was thinking too, because... And the only way he gets access is if it's Saw as a lead, right? Yeah, you need Saw as a leader to get access. I really wish they had Cassian give access. I really, really wish. But I don't know. It's interesting. Cassian lead functions the same as Saw? Does it? Why? Then why isn't he getting the mark? Is that Grand Arena dependent? Let me see. The special gives mark? His Omicrons will make up for it. I must be missing something. Also, I'm getting tagged in something. Hold on. Interesting stuff. Mon Mothma should be the exception for the Axis Curator buff, not Saw. It's just weird. I don't know. Something's missing. Didn't catch it at first, but rank rewards got increased from 1 to 10, now 3k tokens. Oh yeah, if you guys go to the store in the shipments, era 35. That's massive, absolutely massive for my free-to-play account. Okay, in the meantime, let's try something. Someone up top said they got really high score with a certain comp. I want to see what it was. Anybody remember what they said? Mando, the droid, Cad, Cara, and Gamorrean Guard. Okay. The rewards were tripled? Oh, that's sick. Let's see. That only does 6%. Are they all gonna die? AoE doesn't matter. Well... we're going up. There's got to be a different combo that I'm missing. Could Imperial... Is no Imperial Remnant leader, right? I want to look at the leaders. Probably sort by leaders, right? Could you do something with bounty hunters, maybe? Hold on. So there's no extra bounty hunters. Wonder if Embo lead can do something. Maybe here? We could try Embo lead for the counterattacks. But it's 20%. Let's see. Oh, we get days. We get freaking days. This isn't working the way I thought. Alright. Some of them survived. But they all die here. Alright, that's lucky. Alright, 18%. I don't know if that's better. I think I got lucky with dodges. Is there something I'm missing? Different strategy. What are you guys having success with? And Obi-Wan says, how do you get the loaned? It just appeared. I don't know. I am going to go to 6-star. How many stars do I need? What's the math? I'm not good at math right now. Let's do 85 minus 57. 28 shards divided by 7. 4 more of the single pack. I have to get 7s though. I don't really feel like dropping it on this, but look at this. He deals 30% more damage if he has fewer than 3 debuffs. So I guess that's a strategy. Deals 30% more damage if he has fewer than 3 debuffs. Alright, we gotta think about that for a second then. We'll come back. So they're really incentivizing this pack. Like, really incentivizing it. I don't think I'm gonna do it right away. If you don't see loan, restart the game. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not dropping that. There's no way. Alright, let's just do this. That's very generous. It's gonna be 4 anyway. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I hate whaling. I hate whaling on this game. Doesn't feel good. Okay, promote. Especially for a droid. Like, come on. I want to whale for, like, a Sith Lord or something. Let me see. I wonder if anyone else is having better luck. Bam lead with Kara, the droid, Gamguard, and Cad Bane is an easy 25% plus lone units at 5. I'll try it again, Silent. I'll try it again. He might need to be a higher level. Can I not do this? World's tankiest death trooper? I'm gonna die here, right? Are you serious? Whoops. Wow, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Okay. Arnold had the same problem with the marquee or with the packs? Oh, we're getting a restart. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. What does that do for me? What does that do for me? Okay, they're level 9 now. Now they're level 9. Droid. Guard and Cad Bane. What is Gamorrean Guard doing? Could I try something else besides Gamorrean Guard? Have to focus the Death Trooper. Okay. Arnold hasn't started testing yet? Arnold hasn't done any testing at all? That's crazy. Bam, Mob Enforcer, Cad, Greedo maybe. Can keep 3 debuffs up. Nearly got me 40%. Mob Enforcer. Cad. Greedo. Let's try it. I'll try it on my free-to-play account too. Okay, damage over time's a debuff. Thermal's a debuff. Let's do birds. Is he immune to debuffs now? Critical chance? I'm also at the 7-star tier. Alright, that's more than... That's a good amount of debuffs. Let's see if this was greedy. %. Alright, that's not terrible. It's probably because I'm at level 9, though, with my units. That got me pretty high. That's rank 11 now. I'll probably end up doing a refresh. Okay. That seemed pretty good, Athro. That's a pretty good call out. Those debuffs are nice. Let's, I'll do the refresh because we're testing. Does anyone else apply debuffs here? You have a debuff. You have a debuff. You have thermals. You give crit chance up. You do extra damage. You give damage immunity. You're pretty important. How did I get the lone units at 9? I went into my inbox, and it allowed me to claim it. What triggered you to get them to level 9? I really don't know. It was in my inbox. Hold on, let me try restarting the game quick and see if it like... Wait, hold on. Is it when you level up your guy, maybe? Or no, that was after. Let me try to restart. Bringing his star level up. I'm going to try it again and see if that did anything. Vex, I'm at level, it seems to be buy one pack for one level. That really sucks not buying more. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, let's head back. Alright, nothing changed. He's now at level 9. This is giving me extra health and protection, which is good, and offense. I think Athro is spot on with the debuffs. 6-star droid, yeah. They sent to your inbox after leveling it up, it looks like. I think this seems like a pretty good comp. I think Athro's pretty spot on here because you're getting the accuracy down as a debuff. You have the thermals as, if that counts. You give your allies crit chance. You have a damage over time. You on a basic does defense down, and you have your thermal. So let's try this again. Let's see if I can rank up another level. It got resisted. That's accuracy. Didn't get defense down. That's 5. Somehow alive. Terminator removal. Again, no defense down. A little bad RNG. There's the defense down. That's 30% less damage. Let's put this on CAD. Do we die? Damn. So that wasn't as high. It seems like you want Retaliate on right before Crate does AoE. Where do we get Retaliate? Who here does Retaliate? At 4-star, managed to do 23%. Can't go further. We're gonna go on my free-to-play account in a second and see what we can do. I mean, what level do I have to get to the next tier? 60% and we're at 50? I might be able to get there. I just got here. Will a video come out about Cassian? Yes, a video will come out. Not much at the moment. Nothing crazy. Red 5 special? Is that what's doing it? Ah, thank you, Meta. Very smart. You know what? Let's try that. Good suggestion. I don't understand his kit, to be honest. So that's why I'm a little confused. Got defense down. Nice. I think I'll go again before he does. Yes. 6 stacks. Let's try this. Why didn't we get Retaliate? All allies gain... Oh, do I have to level up his ability or somehow? Does he need to be level 10? What is this? I guess the AoE didn't do much. Okay. That's... It's useless for me to do the other thing at the moment. Defense down. Okay, cool. It's getting worse. Why didn't I get it there? You're saying it's on the second level. Level 2. How are my lone units level 9? Check your inbox. When you go to your inbox, they're gonna show you your leveled up units. So, just for testing... I cannot believe I'm, doing this. 899? Why is that so expensive? That's the only one I can get? Hold on, where's the store? What? They made this so expensive. Creepshow, is Cassian good? He's very mid at the moment. Yo, they made this very pricey. Wow, it was $3.99 before. Is that correct? I don't like that at all. That's not very free-to-play pricing. That's terrible. Vex, find out how you got to level 9. 5-star. Battle gives you 4 additional levels. The 5-star does. Got the 5, but if you got an extra 4 somehow. I've been seeing it on other people too. I haven't found a reason as to why yet. Interesting. Manage 63% with Bam, R5, Greedo, Kara, and Drogon. Let's try that. Okay. Bam, R5, Greedo, Kara, and Drogon. What is Kara providing? Try it. That's considered 3 debuffs, right? I think. Maybe give to Bam. More offense. That's pretty good. Crit chance, maybe? Can I live? That's good. Turn meter removal. I'm alive. 56%. Alright, that brings me to the next tier. That's a pretty good team, too. That's another 150. That brings me now to a top 10, and I can now bring him to rank 10. Maybe I could do some more stuff. So, increase all enemies' cooldowns. I now gain Retaliate, and this does an Expose. That's another possible debuff. So, that team is pretty cool. We can keep trying. Duffcake, great suggestion. I claimed the loan unit thing in the inbox, but my loan units are still Relic 5. Try restarting, not a good start to the era. Yeah, it's very bugged at the moment, it seems like. I'm trying to check other chats at the moment. Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe this seems to be a pretty strong team. Great suggestion. Expose is a great debuff. Burning is another debuff. Damn, that's not good. We should go twice. Yep. I like doing this to Bam because he gets extra offense. Is that a bug? I don't know if it's going to be worth it at the moment because they're all going to lose it. It's only lasting a turn. Is that 3? Let's see what happens. I don't know if that worked the way I wanted it to. Interesting. Interesting. It's gonna be an update happening soon? Gotcha. What's up, Guitar Dork? Right now, I beat Jabba, Lord Vader, Balin at the moment. That seems to be a pretty good, powerful, combo. So, what I'm gonna do next... My Grand Arena's good to go. Okay. We can come back to this. Looks like Patley's doing some testing too. Without Clea. That's interesting. Okay, I have multiple accounts that we can get through. I'm gonna quickly hop over to the free-to-play account really fast. Hair is wildin'. It's interesting. How do you upgrade the loaned units? Apparently 5-star is the way to do it. Apparently. If you guys are enjoying this stream, would appreciate a like and a sub. I appreciate you guys. Alright, let's head into game. I just want to go here. Claim. This is my free-to-play account. This is nice. My era units are here, right? Where are they? Rebel Fighters. Okay, perfect. They're here on my free-to-play account. I want to lock in for GAC. And just really quickly, because I'm always getting sniped, I'm doing a quick Fleet Arena battle because crystals on this account are really important for me. So this will take less than 3 minutes. Apto, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. And, have I tried ISB or new Cassian Focus Datacron? No, I haven't tried either of those yet. Out of my price point. I cannot drop $100 on a Focus Datacron like that. I refuse to support that type of, paywall. Okay, do this quick. I thought you got 30K on your free-to-play account. I was going to be pissed. Could you imagine? We're going to see how this goes on the free-to-play. They're out now. Really? This one's taking longer than it ever has. Why is this one taking so long? There we go. I was gonna say, what is happening? Alright, cool. Will you do ISB testing later? We can on my other account. Yeah, I have another account if you guys want to see more ISB stuff. Okay, just wanted to do that really quick. Wow, Leviathans are piling up here. Okay. Let's see. We'll go into this droid event really quick. And see what we can do. Just do full auto for now. Yeah, Cassian is... he's not supposed to be beating everything right now. Just so, if you guys are disappointed with how he's looking, the fact that he's beating Jabba and Lord Vader already is really good to know. R8 is such a paywall, in my opinion. It is. It is. Alright. Cool beans. Yeah, Jarl, I hear you. It's so annoying. Alright, level 5. I want to see how far we can go as a free-to-play. Not worth it. Him beating Lord Vader clones is quite impressive considering what it can be. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. We'll figure out some more stuff. Balin is impressive. I know there's no JC Omicron's active and he's got a Focus Datacron, but when Cassian gets his Focus Datacron, things are going to change. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay, so let's keep up with that strat and see if it works well lower rank as well. Was it CAD? What was the team? Was this it? Oh, Drogon. What is Greedo doing? I don't know if I need Greedo. I think CAD. Deal with Leviathan with less effort than this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's try this. Drogon. It's going to be around 13%. Hope so. Don't like that. That got resisted. Let's get some burning. Some accuracy down. Damage over time, please. Again, resisted. I want him to get it. That's a dot. Accuracy down. That's 3 debuffs. Okay, so that's going to be good for us. Still die. Turn meter removal didn't work. That's why I did that, because it would have been pointless. Maybe I lap him twice. Maybe I don't. I don't. Alright, 18% is pretty good. That's not bad, right? For a free-to-play? Get him to level 6. Don't think that's terrible. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything with loaned units or stuff. I have a lot of tokens. Still got more than you? Who can I replace? Is Cara Dune doing a lot? I don't think a Cara Dune's doing too much. Accuracy down. Isn't that what Cad Bane's doing too? Yeah, accuracy down. I want to look for characters with different debuffs on a basic. That's nothing. That's nothing. Embo doesn't do anything on a basic. You can't ability block them. This does tenacity down. Maybe TIE Pilot instead of Cara Dune. I don't know if Cara Dune is doing much. Saving... Gouda, what is up? Welcome. Am I saving my tokens for a project? Yeah, I was able to get the characters to 5-star on my free-to-play account because of the extra shards at the end. So it was very nice. Let's see. I got tagged in something. Great port. I hope that does well for you. It says on a crit. Yeah, hopefully. Cara only gets benefits from the lead? Maybe. No crit. Resisted. Heal. Good. Damage over time. No crit. Let's just go here. Why not? Good. Debuffs. And the Foresight could be helpful, unless it's unavoidable. No crit. No one's critting. Foresight, can you dodge? He can. Really? So unfortunately, he's not critting. How many shards will I need to get to 5-star? It's a good question. I'm trying to find the spreadsheet that I had normally. I kind of like Drogon because he has burning. He gives the keen. TIE Pilot maybe not be the best. Death Trooper has days. Maybe Death Trooper? Use your 1, 2, 3, 4. He has a Cassian Cron already. That's whale territory. Tried him on Mothbelieve, but got 7%. Damn. Gamorrean has dots on a basic. True, but that might be overlap. I don't know if it's 3 separate debuffs. You know what I mean? Does that count as a separate debuff, like 3 dots, or does it need 3 separate status effects? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do this first to give the extra offense to Bam. No days. Okay. Didn't even get the heal block. For heal immunity. There's the burning. That's 3 debuffs. No days. Unless they're immune to days. That's not working the way I'm thinking or I want. kind of want to try that again. I think that has potential. I think I got a little unlucky with not landing the debuff there. I think this could very much work well. That's not as many birds as before. There we go. Damage over time. Burning. Didn't get the accuracy down. Didn't get the daze. Come on. Still getting one shot. Mindful, what's going on? What is my first impressions of Cassian? He's a little mid at the moment. Oh, I could have gotten another 4 sets of dots. Damn. Oh, hero, that's crazy. Also, how are the Coliseum teams going? What has performed best? Guess it kind of depends on what you're going for. If you're free to play or you're higher tier right now, kind of like the BAM lead. I'm getting, what is it, 16%, 15%? Death Trooper's Daze is not landing. Could Gamorrean Guard do anything? Fishing says I should try Gamorrean Guard. Tearing my hair out with level 5, 24% is the best I can get. Don says that is tough. I mean, TIE Pilot was interesting because of the foresight. But we weren't gaining any sort of crits. Yeah, no. Yeah, he doesn't have any protection. Let me see. What do you guys think? Was Greedo doing a lot for this team instead? For the thermal? Let's try this. Is Mando the best lead? It certainly seems like it. I think his damage over time... His whistling birds are really important. There's one. That's for the extra buffs. It's the 5 stacks. Okay. That's a damage over time. Let's get burning. Accuracy. Thermal. Let's see what happens. Terminator removal resisted. Not what I'm looking for. The best I'm getting is 16 or whatever percent. Is it worth putting Cass on defense or 2 mid? It's so hard because without the GAC Omicrons, it's really tough to say. Really tough to say. The map in Kyber 1 is so small that I just don't know. Alright, so that's the free-to-play account. That's the free-to-play account. What I want to see is now my second endgame account for some more testing, if you guys want to check that out. I have all the mods set up and everything. What did I forget, though? Okay, let's collect this quick. That's extra crystals. I do not like that they increased the price to this. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, I'm not a big fan of that. So, let's hop over to the second endgame account. Do we know if mods affect the lone units? I don't think they are at the moment, no. Alright, let's see something. Alright, let's see. Let's head back. Let's go on here. Climb the first on my phone on my main account. Okay. Rebel fighters. Same thing. I forgot to lock them in on this account. I'm an idiot. I didn't lock them into Grand Arena. Wonderful. I can't test Cassian on offense on this account. I'm an idiot. I'll only be able to test it on my main. That's frustrating. I fudged up. I ran out of time. So no testing for Cassian on the ult account. Alright, I'll swap that later. 339 speed. Alright, quickly do this. And her mods I have. A lot better than my main account. Clea, same thing. Go here. $374. And these characters are kind of useless to begin with. I feel like they're not doing much. Definitely disappointing. I feel like Stranger, Maul was doing so much more. Even without the GAC Omicrons on Stranger. Just a lot better team. Oh, wow. I gotta think about that for a second, actually. Let me see what I just have available. I was stealing from a lot of characters, I guess. Alright, let's just do health for now. I don't want to steal too much. Why not? Defense. Health. Not gonna really matter today. She's not doing much anyway. So, I think everyone's up and running now, right? 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. An update's coming. Alright, I put Hermiota in on Squad Arena, so let's work our way up. Let's do the same thing. This time, I'm not testing with... Where's Cassian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go... I could use Kyle's Datacron. That's interesting. Is there supposed to be 3x drops after the 2x? I forgot. Yes, it's coming. Right after the day ends. Maybe I try this. Maybe we try a Kylecron. That could be interesting. Let's try it against this Jabba. We'll work our way up. By the way, if anyone's been watching any other stream, Is anyone having success with any Cassian counters that I'm not getting done? I'm very curious. The tenacity on Cassian's lead is nice. They're all undermined. Should be like a mass swarm there, yeah. That's pretty good. That's blind. So the Cassian squad is doing very well against Jabba. That's a 47k. I really think Cinta and Vel are bad. Unless it's just my Relic Delta. Because Kyle's doing great things. Let's throw it on full auto and see. What do you guys think? Is Vel and Cinta just bad? Sad Panda got Darth Vader duels and the Relic 6, still unable to do the third tier of Maul due to all the other tunes, 50 shards. You have a whole month to do it, Vader. You have a whole month. Is KX's team any good? We haven't tried to get with it yet. We have to try. This is very nice. Look at the damage from Kyle. $94k. This is going to be even easier in Grand Arena. I'm convinced Vel and Cinta are the problems. So that's one. Alright, client restart. It's all up in the air. We don't need a Jabba counter? True. We'll figure out some more stuff. Alright, what do they do? With the focus Datacron, they must be a better squad, without a doubt. We could see it from the beginning of the era. That's why they gave everything for free. It's very hard with a Kylo with a focused Datacron like that. But I will try it. Let's use Basin Shroot. I tried it. It wasn't as strong. Like, you see what I mean? Like, that's just... The advantage is an issue. I can't gain any turn meter. Kylo's gonna murder me. I don't know how you beat Kylo. The advantage is just a huge counter. So I don't think Kylo's going to be it. I mean, I'm in Kyber 2 with 10.6 million GP. I'll definitely take a Jabba counter. Me too. Especially on my free-to-play account. Without a doubt, going to be big. Alright, what else? I think I saw a lower-end Leia squad. We might try that next. What is this giving? Tanky stats. Let's try it. Kylo solos this team practically. And Purple Girly, what is up? We were doing a lot of testing with some of the error units. Let's go for Luthen first. I just feel like we're gonna get messed up soon. I feel like Drogon's gonna kill someone. I might get counterattacked to death. Luckily, no crit. Let's go for Kyle. Look at the damage from Kyle. He's the one carrying. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a massive mistake by me. I'm gonna die anyway. You might have to just go for Leia. Vex, I decided to use the new era currency to get Master Qui-Gon and Empress Nest. I'm happy it's more easier to get those tokens now. Way easier. My free-to-play account is gonna benefit very, very well. I'm going to try that again, but I want to go for Leia. I mean, he's not... I can't stop it. He gets vulnerable from Leia's logs, and if they assist on him, he's dead. Let's see if they do it again. Okay. No, undermine. I don't think they can hit her. I'm trying to cleanse. Let's get past into... That daze is annoying. I mean, that damage from him is great. Let's see if I can just kill Leia. Not the person I want stunned. You're my damage dealer. This is terrible. It's not even close. Like, I don't know. This is so frustrating. I feel like I can't get a thing done. They're gonna counterattack and kill me. Or not. She's just... There's no Omicrons. It's very, very hard. We're gonna have to see. Is there a better fit than Old Rex? Let's check. Could Cara Dune possibly keep removing Term Eater? Yeah, they do really good against Jabba. What about Cara Dune? Keep removing Term Eater? Can I be a better Datacron? What about Jin and Admiral Raddus? I don't think Raddus is considered a rebel fighter, is he? Is he a rebel fighter? Yeah, I don't think Raddus is considered a rebel fighter. I don't see him. Why not the other two characters? Lucas, they're getting absolutely pummeled in the opening play. Let's try Wampa Focus Datacron and see if he even lives. Like, literally. They're both about to, like, die. Is Wampacron doing a thing? They're tickling her. This is way worse. Relic Delta's in play. Relic Delta's been in play since the freaking beginning. Absolutely, like, destroying us. All parking Hondo. There's a... We got Jawas. Freaking Stranger team. We have a Ray team. With Wampacron. I just don't think you can take out Kyla. They're both rocking the Focus Datacron. This is tough. It's tough. He's beating 2 GLs consistently. +6 Relic Delta. Yeah, I mean, this is where Relic Delta sucks. It's situations like this where it can be really annoying because... But I guess it's only fair to the people that go for the 7-star, right? Saw, maybe? Luton is on the team anyway? I don't think Saw does much without him being in the leader spot. But I'll show you. Let's go. Rebels. Defense down. I don't know. Maybe let's test ISB for now. We can. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we could try it. Oh, here, I'll take a look. I'm just gonna have to put some effort into these guys. We can do some ISB. I just don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna have to work on my Krennic, my Probe Droid a little. KX Droid Sleeper? Maybe. Hope I have the mods. Okay. Okay. Let's start slow. Let's go for him. This account's a little different than what I'm used to. I mean... I have a lot of resources on this account that I could play with. Why not defense? That's slow. Maybe I get lucky. Alright, that's lucky. I'm just running low on this piece. 282, I'll work with it for now, but like it's not... He could be faster. You? I don't think I have a lot of high defense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with full health on this account. With... health primaries. He doesn't need to be that fast. Hopefully I get lucky. I have so many materials on this account, so it's really fine. 16 speed? Sure. I don't think he needs that much. I'll fix that later. What account is this? This is Goth Mommy Sexy Vexy. Okay. Here. Sure. And then 15 speed. Okay. So we're rocking this. Dedra, I'm thinking you want speed. Running very low on these speed mods. It's going to be tough. Alright. Crit damage. That's slow. Keep looking. $311. It's not the greatest. Is the mall unlock event broken for anyone else? The enemies are now relic 6 instead of gear 9. I have to try it on my main account. See if I can replay it. I cannot test it yet on my alt account. Right, they're at max rank. Let's bring Krennic to relic 7. And just see. And we'll do Probe Droid as well. Which is kind of fast. A relic 7. Is that the actual name of the account? It is. It is. I lost a bet, so... We'll probably go for a little bit longer, guys. I'm not going to go for that much more. But let's do some ISB testing and see if we can do anything. So, I guess... Let's try that Leia comp again, even though I think she counters Empire a lot. It's going to be hard to find comps to test against. The sandbox mode is going to be very helpful. Lost a bet. Let's go with this for now. And see how they perform it all. I think they die in the opening play. Okay, we go first. I think they just die. Okay, they don't. Do we have a time frame for the sandbox? I think at the end of the era, or not the end of the era, but a couple marquees in, I think. I could be wrong. Well, that's not close. So Andor is bad. At lower relic, he's okay. He's not the best. Can Satil team take Sith Eternal full team with Bane in it? In Territory War? I think it could. It all depends on how fast you move. I mean, this is going to get nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I don't think this team is going to do much without Omicrons. I love how we go first. I don't know if the team's going to do much. Let's try this. We have the Dark Knight. My opponent's engaged. Oh. I mean, there's nothing I'm going to beat. These are all Pirate King Hondos. You want me to try Pirate King Hondo? Getting absolutely sloshed. Want to open up a first special? I'll try it again against Leia. I don't think it's going to change anything, though. Is there a better Datacron I can go? Maybe a 25% turn meter? With defense? Let's try a 25% turn meter. How about that? Nothing to do with Andor, but do you think Leia could take on a Relic 5 Bailey with the Focus Datacron? I don't think so. Not in Grand Arena. Hammy, I agree with you. It's kind of hard because Squad Arena is tough. Not a lot of players are hanging out with non-GLs. He doesn't even get to live. To be fair, Hondo has an insanely busted Datacron. He does. Doesn't seem like Partagaz's stats off their rank. Krennic still has minus 20 HP. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for GAC. Absolutely. What irks me the most with the new update is that it doesn't keep the note selection. Yeah, that's very annoying. Very annoying. That's the third client restart. Wow, what is going on over there? What is going on over there? This is tough. Okay, let's see what the update is now. I don't know what it is. That's the third client restart. They hard target revenue almost insta-kill? Damn. When's the stream tomorrow? 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, 7:30. Yeah, guys, I wish I could test more with this. Okay, you want to try Rey? Rey with Ezra? Sure. Wow, I actually got a turn with him. I like the blind. The blind is cool. Cooldown increase, right? Called Dedra, I think. Is this doing something? It was. It was looking okay. Obviously, they're gonna get one shot right here. Was that looking okay? Let's do that one more time. Just one. We're probably going to call it after this, guys, because there's not much we could do. Let's try to go for Cal. rank 3. Maybe I should be hitting these staggers. I thought that would have been a lot. Well. Okay. Very hard. I think, Hammy's right. Maybe these squads are just not meant to take out Galactic Legends just right now. And the fact that Cassian is doing stuff in Squad Arena that is beating Galactic Legends is pretty nice. So, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. So, it's been a fun stream. I wish it was as exciting as the Mole video, but unfortunately, it's not as strong. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today. I think you're comfortably going to take out Jabba and Lord Vader on Grand Arena offense with the Omicrons. I also think that Cinta and Vel don't really do much at the lower star count. Like, this is not doing a lot. Really not. I think you have to go with the higher relic characters in your roster, like Kyle, Luthen. So, we're going to have to see how this goes, but Knights of X, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you guys did enjoy the stream, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below on all my videos. Not this particular video, but comment on my future videos. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel for more content. And we're on the road to 10,000 subs, guys. Would really appreciate it. So, may the Force be with you all, and I'll catch you guys in the video tomorrow and the stream for GAC. Peace. Good night, Knights.